All right, let's talk about something that's on everyone's mind. How do you actually get started with AI in a way that makes sense? We're going to cut right through all the hype and give you a practical plan to build a solid AI vision before you spend a dime on any fancy new tools. Let's get into it. You've probably seen this happen. A bunch of leaders get together and someone says, we need to be using AI. I mean, it's everywhere, right? All the competitors are talking about it. But then you ask that one simple follow-up question, okay, why? What for? And crickets. It's that classic situation of having a really cool solution, but no problem to solve with it. And this analogy just hits the nail on the head. It's perfect. You've got this powerful, expensive piece of tech sitting right there on your counter, ready to do amazing things. But because nobody has a clear plan for it, everyone just keeps doing what they've always done. The shiny new tool just collects dust, and all that potential goes right down the drain. But that's not going to be you. We're going to fix that starting right now. We're going to walk through a super simple 5-step plan that'll take you from that vague feeling of we should use AI to a specific, actionable vision that can get real results for your business. So here's our game plan. First, we'll nail down the why, your purpose. Then, we'll make sure that purpose is tied directly to your business goals. After that, we'll get your leaders on board, pick a smart first project to get a quick win, and finally, we'll talk about how to make sure your vision grows with you. Let's jump into step 1. First things first, and honestly, this is the absolute foundation for everything else. You have to define your purpose. What do you really want AI to do for you? Be specific. I love this way of thinking about it. Picture AI as this brilliant, super hardworking intern. They can crunch a ton of data, spot patterns you'd never see, and just work tirelessly. But if you walk up to that intern and just say, hey, go make the company better, what are they going to do? They're just going to stare at you. They need clear, specific instructions to be useful. And this right here makes that idea crystal clear. Look at the vague instruction on the left. Make us more efficient. I mean, what does that even mean? It's a dead end. But now look at the right. Help us reply to customer emails faster. Bam! That's a real task. Summarize long reports automatically. So useful. Spot patterns in our sales data. These are clear, definable jobs you can give to an AI and actually measure if it's working. All right, so once you have that specific task, it's time for step 2. You've got to make sure it actually matters to the bigger picture. Because, let's be real, AI for the sake of AI is just an expensive hobby. It has to serve your core business goals. So for any potential AI project, you need to pause and ask this incredibly simple question. Forget the tech for a second, forget the jargon, and just ask, will this actually help us? And you can break that down even more. Is this project going to make life noticeably easier for our customers or for our own people? Will it save us a bunch of time or cut down on costly mistakes? Is it going to give us insights that help us make smarter decisions? If you can give a big, confident yes to any of these, you're on the right track. Okay, moving on to step 3. This is a big one. You've got a specific idea, and it's connected to real business value. Awesome. But now you have to face one of the biggest challenges for any new thing, getting all the leaders to actually agree on it. And this is so critical. An AI strategy just can't be one tech-savvy person's pet project. If the head of sales, the head of finance, and the head of operations don't see how it helps them, the project is pretty much dead on arrival. You gotta have a united front. So how do you do that? Get them all in a room for a short, simple chat. And this slide right here is your perfect agenda. Don't talk about neural networks or large language models. Talk about what AI means for your business. Talk about the specific, annoying problems it could fix. And define what a win actually looks like in terms everybody gets. And that brings us to our final section, which is all about putting this vision into action. We're going to combine 2 key steps here: how to start small, and, just as important, how to make sure your strategy can change and grow over time. The big temptation with any new technology is to plan this massive company-wide revolution. Don't do it. Seriously, resist that urge. The smartest way to go is to pick one small, manageable pilot project. The goal here isn't to change everything overnight. It's to get a quick, visible win that proves AI's value and gets people excited for what's next. And a pilot project doesn't have to be some huge, complicated thing. Check out these ideas. Using AI to automatically summarize your meeting notes and pull out the action items? Genius.
Automating invoice reminders, that saves time immediately. Analyzing support tickets to spot common themes, that's just smart. These are low-risk projects that deliver value right away.
And that brings us to the final step, step 5. Please remember this. Your AI vision is not something you carve into a stone tablet and announce from on high. It has to be a living, breathing document. I mean, the world of AI is moving at lightning speed. A tool that didn't even exist 6 months ago could be the perfect solution for you today. That's why you need to check in on your plan regularly. Just like this timeline shows, put it on the calendar. Every 3 months, every 6 months, get together and ask, are we still on track? Are there new tools we should be looking at? Do we need to pivot? So, we've covered 5 steps. We've talked about purpose, business goals, and starting small. But if you walk away with just one single idea from all of this, I want it to be this one. There it is. AI success starts with clarity, not with code. The technology, that's actually the easy part these days. The hard part, the thing that really makes or breaks these projects, is having a crystal clear idea of what you're trying to do in the first place. So I'm going to leave you with a final thought. A single question you can take back to your team, maybe tomorrow morning, before you sign up for any new AI platform or buy that shiny new tool. And the question is simply this: what problem are we really trying to solve? Start there. Always start with the problem, and you'll find that the path to a powerful, effective AI vision becomes incredibly clear. Thanks so much for tuning in.